Hi, my name is David and I'm a high school teacher from Australia. I'm also an archer, a coach and of course a YouTuber. My channel, NUSensei, mostly covers educational videos on archery, including tips and tutorials on Olympic archery, as well as discussions on traditional archery and archery history. I also cover gaming, clothing and, when I'm really hungry, food. I completed a 4-year bachelor's degree in arts and education. What inspired me to be a YouTuber was my students. Of course, as a teacher, you have to deal with lots of little kids who are very excited about YouTube and watch it all the time. And I thought, well, what would it take to become a famous YouTuber? So I thought I'd try making a few videos. And but 7 years later, I think I can say that I've become well known in my part of the internet. And of course, all my students are jealous of me. How I go about making videos begins with investigating what kind of topic might be interesting. This might be based on an experience I had in real life, or something I came across, or a problem or challenge that I had, or it might be a question which people have been asking. So I take inspiration from things around me and I try to make an idea or a video out of this topic. Once I have a good idea, I would spend time to research and prepare the material. That includes checking different sources and make sure that my information is correct and accurate. And I would have to also script the video. I will then also have to plan out how to shoot the video. That includes when I can do it, so what time or what day and where. So it might be here in my room, it might be in my backyard, it might be at my archery club, depending on what kind of video it is. I would also have to prepare any props or tools. So if I'm doing a demonstration or tutorial, I'll also need to make sure that I have the proper demonstration equipment to show the viewers. I work by myself, so I have to make sure that everything is set up correctly. So the camera's on a tripod. I have to make sure the framing and the lighting is correct and that I'm showing the right things on the screen. And that can take quite a long time. I think many people underestimate how much time goes into making a video. What might be a 5-minute video might be an hour or 2 hours on site. After that, I have to edit the video. So I take the footage that I just filmed and I have to go to my computer and put things together. So I cut out all the bad bits, I keep all the good bits and make it as exciting and interesting as possible. After that, I upload the video to YouTube. At the same time, I'll also be designing the thumbnail, which for me is a fairly simple process where I make it very obvious what the video is about. Even after finishing the video and uploading it, there's still more work to do. You have to interact with the audience, answer any questions or respond to comments, and get ideas for the next video. The main way to make money on YouTube is to have ads. Once you reach a certain size, you're allowed to apply for monetization, which means that YouTube will put commercials or banners over your videos, and that's how you make money. As more people watch your videos and see the ads, you also get paid a certain amount. Now, it's important to note here that you don't get paid that much. You actually need to be a very, very, very big channel to generate enough revenue to do it as a job, and most people only do it as a hobby. Many people don't make money at all, but the really big YouTubers can make a very nice career if they're very successful and very popular. Apart from ads, there are other ways to make money. You might choose to do things like set up donations or a Patreon, so viewers can donate money to you for making videos. You can also choose to set up merchandise. So if you're very creative, you can design t-shirts or mugs and sell them through your channel. You might also be lucky enough to attract sponsorships. So companies might offer to give you some money if you make a video and promote their product or their service. My favorite part of being a YouTuber would be interacting with so many different people from around the world. It can be very easy to become isolated, and working by yourself a lot, you can forget that people are watching you. And when you upload a video and people say thank you, or it was really helpful, really interesting. It actually does feel really nice. And being able to make entertaining or educational content for lots of people around the world has really opened my mind up and opened up my understanding of what people do and where people come from. And that's something which I probably couldn't get without YouTube. The hardest part of YouTube would be to find time and balance time. Making videos takes a lot of time. Even a 5-minute video can take an hour or 2 hours, or even a whole day or a whole week, depending on how complex it is. And when you're trying to work really hard to make the best video you can, it can take a lot of time. The other thing which is quite hard is also trying to balance what people want with what you want to do, especially when you get very large and people want different things. You can't make everyone happy, and sometimes you can make yourself unhappy by trying to make everyone else happy. So trying to balance different wants and needs. My advice for people who want to do YouTube, possibly as a job, is to firstly to experiment. Don't take your channel too seriously when starting out. You're learning a lot when you first make videos. You'll always keep on learning. You will learn how to use your cameras better, or how to edit your videos better, or use your microphone and edit the audio. So you're always learning something new. Don't think that you can make an excellent video from your very first go. So be open-minded about learning new skills. Many of these skills will be very useful in real life and other jobs as well, so you might be surprised at what you can do. But also, don't become too obsessed with numbers and fame and money and popularity. These things take a lot of time to grow. Very few people go viral and become famous overnight. You might know a famous YouTuber with millions of fans, and it takes a lot of time, like years, to get to that point, and many people don't get there. So be realistic, be patient, but also persevere. What you do needs to be fun and passionate for you first, and if you find that you're not enjoying it, then do it for fun, but don't let it make your life unhappy. Remember that most people do YouTube as a hobby first, and if they're lucky, they might transform it into a part-time job, even a full-time job. But most people will only do it for fun, and if you're doing it for fun, do remember to enjoy yourself.